a week out from Election Day, and both sides are hitting the campaign trail hard in these last few days. At this very moment, we have dueling rallies. Former President Donald Trump on the left-hand side. He's in Allentown, Pennsylvania for the last day of early voting. And Governor Tim Walz is in Georgia for a Get Out the Early Vote rally. Tonight's rally is Trump's second event of the day in Pennsylvania. A few hours ago, Trump focused on the economy at an event in Drexel Hill. CBS News just released a new poll of voters in Pennsylvania, which shows Trump and Vice President Harris tied, each at 49%. Harris is in Washington tonight, where she's preparing to make what her campaign calls her closing argument to voters. She'll speak from the National Mall, the site where Trump spoke before the January 6th riots. She'll also be traveling to Wisconsin tomorrow. So we are nearing the end of the wildest presidential cycle in U.S. history. Emotions certainly running high.
Yeah, WBZ's Louisa Moller spent the day talking with voters about how they're feeling ahead of Election Day.
The presidential election is finally in the back nine. But is it a shank or a hole-in-one? That depends on who you talk to.
That was a good one. I'm excited about the election. Mr. Trump will win and make America great again.
By the way, I'm voting for Harris.
I'm nervous because I think it's a close race, and to me, it shouldn't be.
We visited this Linfield golf course and found feelings all over the fairway.
I wish both sides would stop spewing hate. I really wish someone would simply talk about policies.
But we found one constant: stress. A new poll by the American Psychological Association finds 77% of adults are concerned about the future of the nation.
Yes, I am feeling stressed about the future of our country, and I think things need to change.
Next stop, a hair salon in Middleton, one of the small red patches of deep blue Massachusetts that voted for Trump in 2020.
In hair school, we were taught never to talk politics, but I have to say, that's all we talk about lately.
Here, inflation and immigration were top of mind.
And I feel like we're all struggling financially when it's like you're living paycheck to paycheck, and like you just see things keep going up and up and up, and you're like, how am I going to get food on the table?
Then we followed the signs toward reliably Democratic Cambridge, where we found one disenchanted voter.
And if I did have to pick the lesser of two evils based on policies, I would probably go with Trump. If I'm picking the lesser of two evils based on character, I'm going to be going with Kamala Harris.
And another ready for this all to be over.
I was looking at both candidates. As I said, it was kind of hard at first who to pick for, but yeah, I finally got it together, but I'm anxious.
That same poll by the American Psychological Association found that stress is up 1% this election compared to the 2020 presidential election, but it's up 17% since the 2016 election. In Alston, Louisa Moller, WBZ News.
All right, Louisa, thank you. We're going to have you covered on election night at 7 o'clock here on WBZ. CBS News will have live coverage of the presidential election and the balance of power with updates here on our local races. At 8 o'clock on TV 38 and streaming live on CBS News Boston, we're going to have a live election night special focusing on the Massachusetts Senate race, all the ballot questions, all 5, and the New Hampshire governor's race as well.